The WCHA 2020-2021 season has finally gotten underway as 2 weekends have been filled with top 10 upsets, personal milestones, and first career shutouts. I'm Rachel Herzog and welcome into Inside the WCHA, where we will first take a look at the Week 1 matchup between Minnesota Duluth and Minnesota State. Minnesota Duluth got going early as Taylor Anderson ripped a shot past Calla Frank left side to get her team the first lead of the night. 2 goals followed from Naomi Rogie and Anna Klein to end the period with a 3-0 lead. The Bulldogs were able to tally another goal on the power play in the second period from senior captain Ashton Bell, and freshman Clara Van Wieren got her first goal in the maroon and gold jersey, rounding out Friday night's score 5-0. On Saturday, the game got off to a similar start as Anna Klein scored the first goal of the contest, but the Mavericks bounced back in the second period as Kennedy Bobick put MSU on the board for the first time in the weekend series. These two teams saw 7 lead changes throughout the game until UMD finally pulled away with 5 consecutive goals, ending the weekend with a 7-3 score and a sweep for the weekend. The Gophers and Buckeyes kicked off their seasons on Saturday in Minneapolis, and Minnesota came out on top as senior captain Grace Zumwinkle and Lauren Bench led their team to a 4-0 win. Zumwinkle scored 28 seconds into the contest, and freshman Josie Dunn scored her first career goal as a Gopher in the second period, doubling Minnesota's lead. Zumwinkle would net her second goal of the game before Taylor Wente would find the empty net in the third period. Senior grad transfer Lauren Bench for the Gophers logged a 36-save shutout to contribute to the Gophers' victory. On Sunday, Minnesota once again used an early goal by Grace Zumwinkle to take the 1-0 lead, but the Buckeyes answered back with a goal by Liz Scheppers just 21 seconds later. Tatum Skaggs then gave Ohio State its first lead of the series, netting the eventual game winner with a final score of 2-1. In Week 2, Wisconsin kicked off their season debut in Columbus against the Buckeyes, but quickly trailed 2-0 as Sophie Jakes and Madison Bazal scored in the first 13 minutes of the game. Back came the Badgers as Daryl Watts cut the lead in half, but Ohio was able to net one more goal to regain their 2-goal lead before the first period concluded. Brett Pettit for Wisconsin posted her first goal of the season in the second period, but the Buckeyes defended their home ice well as they snuck out a 3-2 win over the number 1 ranked Badgers on Friday night. On Saturday, the Badgers sought out redemption and defended their number 1 rank as they blanked the Buckeyes 5-0 to end the weekend with a series split. Sophie Shirley was the standout as she tallied her first 2 goals of the season and notched her 100th career point representing red and white. Badgers goaltender Kennedy Blair stopped all 28 shots in the contest, posting her first shutout of the season. Minnesota headed up to Amsoil Arena to take on the Bulldogs. UMD's Ashton Bell and Kylie Hanley found the back of the net in the first period to give the Bulldogs a 2-0 lead. But Abby Boreen cut the lead in half as she scored early in the second period to get Minnesota on the board. 3 more unanswered goals from the Gophers in the third period found them the second win of the season with a final score of 4-2. Minnesota started right where they left off in Saturday's contest as Emily Brown found her first goal of the year over halfway into the first period. In the second period, Madeline Wethington delivered a pass to Emily Oden on UMD's doorstep, doubling the Gophers' lead on a 4-on-3 power play. Bulldogs captain Ashton Bell was able to find the back of the net for the first time in the contest, but couldn't rally further as Minnesota was able to complete the weekend sweep with a final score of 2-1. Minnesota State headed north to face off against the Huskies, but came up short as they fell to St. Cloud State in a low-scoring contest of 1-0. Huskies' hometown hero Allie Cornelius beat Calla Frank with a wrist shot from the top of the circle, netting the first goal of the season and the first of her Huskies' career. Freshman goaltender Sonia Hola made an incredible collegiate debut, stopping a whopping 37 shots and earning her first career shutout. The Mavericks were looking for redemption on Saturday and came out strong as freshman Jamie Nelson netted the first goal of the game, giving Minnesota State their first lead of the weekend. But Huskies' Mackenzie Bourgerie evened the score with her first goal of her career early into the second period. Cindy Langseth answered back for MSU, but moments later, Huskies' Klara Himlerova tied the score once again at 2s as she capitalized on a breakaway. Minnesota State found 2 unanswered goals in the rest of the contest, giving the Mavericks the 4-2 win and the series split. Week 3 in the WCHA has a lot in store as St. Cloud State will travel to Minnesota Duluth and Minnesota will host Wisconsin at Ritter Arena. Although fans are not in attendance for these games, make sure to check out flowhockey.tv or Big Ten Network Plus to catch your favorite teams live in action. But be sure to tune in to Inside the WCHA next week for all your scores and highlights from all around the league. We'll see you then.